So now in this part I'll discuss about the part 5 of the Indian Constitution. Union. Article 52 to 151 come under this part 5 of the Indian Constitution. So now the President, executive head of the state and the first citizen of India. The 42nd Amendment of the Constitution has made it obligatory on the part of the President to accept the advice of the Council of Ministers. Our 44th Amendment Act amended the word obligatory and added the President can send the advice for reconsideration. Now, for qualification of President, we require he must be the citizen of India of 35 years in age, eligible to be a member of the Lok Sabha, and must not hold any office of profit. There is no educational requirement is given under the qualification. Now, election. How the election of president is taken place. So now, election. Indirectly elected through electoral college consisting of elected members of both the houses of the parliament and elected members of the legislative assembly of the states. According to the 70th Amendment Act 1992, the expression states that include the national capital territory of Delhi and union territory of Puducherry. Members of the legislative councils have no right to vote in the presidential election. Only elected members can vote, not the nominated members. Supreme Court decides all disputes regarding the president's election. Tenure. The term is 5 years, though there is no upper limit on the number of times a person can become the president. Article 57 says he can give resignation to the vice president before the full term. The salary of the president is 1,50,000 per month. In case the office of the president falls vacant due to death, resignation or removal, the vice president acts as the president. If he is not available, then Chief Justice of India. If not, then the senior most judge of the Supreme Court shall act as the President of India. The first and the only president who died in office was Dr. Zakir Hussain. He was also the president with the shortest tenure. Now, impeachment process. It is a quasi-judicial procedure. President can be impeached only on the grounds of violation of the Constitution. Article 61. The impeachment procedure can be initiated in either house of the parliament. The powers of the president. He is the formal head of the administration. The president shall have the power to appoint and remove high authorities like the prime minister, other ministers of the union, judges, governors of the state, and appoints chief of army, navy, and air force. He nominates 12 members of the Rajya Sabha from persons of literature, art, science, and social work, and 2 members in the Lok Sabha of the Anglo-Indian community. He declares war and concludes peace subject to the approval of the parliament. President has the veto power. Under Article 72, the President has the power to grant pardon, reprieves, respite, or remission of punishment, or to suspend, remit, or commute the sentence of any person convicted with death sentence. Under Article 123, President can promulgate ordinance when the Parliament is not in session. Types of vetoes. Absolute veto, withholding the assent to the bill. Qualified veto can be overridden by the legislature with a higher majority. Suspensive veto can be overridden by the legislature with an ordinary majority. Pocket veto, delay in giving assent to the bill. The veto power has been exercised only twice. First by Dr. Rajendra Prasad and second by R. Venkat Raman. The above 4, the President of India is vested with 3 vetoes: absolute veto, suspensive veto, and pocket veto. There is no qualified veto in case of Indian President. Emergency powers. To declare national emergency, Article 352. To impose President rule in the state, Article 356 and 365. To declare financial emergency, Article 360. Justice M. Hidayatullah was the first Chief Justice of India to be appointed as the President. Now, Vice President. Article 63 of the Constitution stipulates a Vice President for India. He is elected by both the Houses of Parliament. The Vice President is the ex officio Chairman of the Council of the State, as mentioned in the Article 64. Present salary of the Vice President is 1,25,000 per month. The first Vice President of India was Dr. S. Radhakrishnan. The first and only Vice President who died in the office was Shri Krishnakant. In Vice President of India, in its election, all the members of the Parliament can vote.